All right.
Okay.
So, do we all have the quiz pulled up?
Yeah.
All right. So, I'll take question 3, and we'll just go around, I guess. So, researchers would like to determine if reviewing material consistently within an hour after class helps students perform better on exams than if students wait to review the material the day before the exam. To answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational or experiment would be more appropriate. They are discussing who the population would be and how they will determine which sampling method will best represent the population. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process are the researchers currently applying? They are designing the study, I believe. Yeah, designing the study. Because they haven't done anything yet. They're just trying to determine what would work best. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
All right. So who wants to do question 4?
I'll take that one.
Alrighty.
Okay, you take it.
All right. A researcher has collected the results of a survey where the participants were asked how many hours of TV they watched each day. The researcher tallies the frequencies for each category and computes mean number of hours watched. She then creates a histogram to help illustrate the overall distribution. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process did the researcher apply? Well, she did the design the study, the collect the data. Looks like she described the data, but I don't think she took any inferences or took action yet.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
What do you think?
Got to that point and then hasn't continued yet.
Yeah.
Because when you create a histogram where you take the data and you do anything with it, you're describing it. So.
Yeah.
All right. So Courtney, you got question 5 then, and we'll just go in that rotation.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. India, is that how you say that? India.
Mumbai, yeah.
Mumbai.
India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as the global economy. A marketing research film has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support this fast food business. From a list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The researchers received 1,049 responses. The population is I think, is it the citizens of Mumbai?
Yeah, I believe it's the citizens of Mumbai as well. Because a population is everyone. So, like, if we wanted to know how many pepperoni slices are on a slice of pizza, our population would be the pizzas, but our sample size would be what the pepperonis we counted of them, right? So
yes.
So in this case, the citizens are the population, and our sample size is 1,049 people who responded to it. Because they're the people that you have the sample of, right? So for number 6, that would be the answer is the 1049 who respond are the sample.
Okay.
Oh, the sample. Okay. So what you did, that's a 2-part.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're on question 7 now.
I think that's you, Noah.
Oh, is that me? Oh, yes it is. Okay.
You're up.
Sorry. Studies have shown that retention of classroom materials can drop as low as 58% within 15 minutes of class and within 44% after the first hour of class. This forgetting curve continues so that within 6 days, only 25% is remembered. How can a student conquer this forgetting curve? The researchers in this study claim that constant review is important. Suppose that your teacher wanted to test this and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to review specific material 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where your score out of 10 is recorded. What type of data is your teacher collecting? And I believe I said quantitative. Yeah. Because it's not pass, fail, yes, no, colors. It's numbers. It's out of 10, I got this many. So I think it's quantitative. It's numerical.
Yeah. When there's numbers like that, it's quantitative, I believe, too.
All right. So this next question is the same thing, but he asks a different question at the end.
What type of data is your teacher collecting?
So, because he then records your responses as yes, no, or not sure.
Okay, so that would be categorical.
Right. Because it's not numerical, or can't be quantified.
Yes.
All right. And question 9 is also a similar one. If you want to take that one, Courtney.
Oh, yeah. So just your teacher also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6 days. This group is called would that be the treatment group because that's who's giving, or I don't know.
So I put the control group.
The control group?
Mm-hmm.
Because she gave no review to them. So that's their control.
Oh.
Everybody else she gave something to. So that question, that last sentence helps it.
No.
Yeah, they weren't given anything.
Right.
So they're your control.
So if they do get something, then they're the treatment group.
Yeah. They would be the test group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Save that. I'll do 10.
All right.
Maybe. Which of the following would be considered an experimental design? A telephone poll asking people about whether or not they vaccinate their children. Administering the tuberculosis vaccination to one group and giving a placebo to another. A census, a mailed survey asking people whether or not they received the tuberculosis vaccine. I believe an experimental design would be administering the TB vaccine to one group and giving the placebo to another, because you're actually, you have two variables there.
Right.
You're actually doing an experiment. You're not just doing an observation.
Right, because the mailed survey or census or telephone, those are all observational studies.
Yes.
Because they don't control anything.
What is a census?
It's a poll.
Oh.
The census is what it's done every 10 years in the United States, and it's just like a count of body count, actually.
Yeah,
they just ask you.
You get it in the mail, and you can either do it written or online. They send you information to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it helps to work together like this, you guys, because it helps. I forgot this material. It's like I did it earlier in the week. And
right.
It's nice to go over it.
Yeah, good time to reinforce it.
Yeah.
So, question 11. In a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai, which of the following would be the best sample? Every 10th worker you meet, all the workers in one working district, many randomly selected workers in each of the several working districts, or all of the female workers. Well, the best way to take it is a random sample, simple random sample of everything. But this is the next best thing, of many randomly selected workers in several working districts. That's keeps
the closest to a random.
Yeah, that keeps it the most random. Because I think this first one's just like a convenience one.
Yeah, that'd be like someone in a mall.
Yeah.
And all female workers, that doesn't represent the whole population.
Right. And just one district can't represent all of them either. Unless it was normally distributed, but that's different. Later.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, my turn for question 12. You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of respiratory RSV.
Yes, there you go.
You test the vaccine and compare it to a placebo and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What or who are the experimental units or subjects? Would it be the
Sorry, I didn't catch what she said.
I said, would it be the children?
That's what I put.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do 13. You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will help cure children of RSV. You test the vaccine and compare it to the placebo and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the placebo. What are the treatments? The vaccine and the placebo.
I concur.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So for 14, 1992, U.S. government wanted a study that went for 15 years, where about 4,500 odd low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished areas, and they got vouchers and stuff to help pay for that. And these low-income families were randomly assigned to one of these following three groups. There was the MTO Low Poverty Voucher, which received Section 8 certificates or vouchers usable only in low poverty areas, along with counseling and assistance to find private units to lease. Then there was a traditional voucher group, which received regular Section 8 certificates or vouchers, which are geographically unrestricted, so they could be anywhere, and ordinary briefings and assistance from PHAs. Then there was a control group, which received no certificates or vouchers, but remained eligible for public or project-based housing and other social programs, which families would otherwise have been entitled. So this study was an experiment. Because they had a control group and then two other test groups. So they were controlling the experiment.
Agreed.
Well,
all right.
Yeah.
So for question 15, we'll just each take a point. Because it was that Daniel thing in the reading.
Daniel can discern more truth.
Right.
So Daniel, let's see.
Daniel would be 1 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 or 8? No. Daniel would be design the study.
Well, I have to look this up.
Because it's the order. It's the order. You design the study, and then you collect
design the study,
data.
collect the data. Yeah, design the studies, Daniel.
Collect the data. Then you describe the data. So 3 would be 4. Oh, this is all mixed match depending on this, isn't it?
I think are we all having different? Yeah.
Does yours go 3, 4, 5, 2, 1 for the steps?
Collect the data.
No, mine goes 5, 4, 1, 32.
Okay, so
and mine goes 1. Daniel can.
So step 1 is design the study. Step 2 is collect the data. Step 3 is describe the data. Step 4 is make inferences. And step 5 would be taking action.
Okay. I think I got him.
Okay.
So, I messed up. Step 2 is collect.